Hello and welcome back. So, the Wood Elves walked directly into our ambush, which is kind of great for us because we should pretty much be able to massacre them. These guys we have stock. A new forest, foul moving. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine to gun these guys down. It's really the range units that bother me the most because you don't want them to fire back while we're firing at them. That's just not fair. Okay, normally I'd set up over here, but actually it's the fast units and the range units which are more of a concern to me, so we're going to start on this end. We're going to smash this tree man, hopefully. And we got some doom wheels we're going to zip around with, so we'll just... character slot. And yeah, this should be pretty solid and, you know, warp fire against a tree, so this should go pretty well. Unless they... Nope, what's he firing at? I'm hiding my character. Okay, that's fine, because that's really not going to work out so well for you. Die, die! Are you just going to try and run away, AI? Is that what it's going to be? Wow. The great and powerful Wood Elves. Okay, we have to bring you up then, I guess. Faster, faster!
Quick, go!
Yeah, they're just gonna leg it. You cowards!
Make things dead! Quick, fast!
Just plow through them. Come on. We've got all these summons and everything. We need to use some stuff. And you're just taking forever to get up there.
I know!
Okay. We're at least gonna get some of these units.
Okay!
There's no point wasting a nuke on this. Although, the further away the units are that we can get, the better.
Yes!
Let's try and push the doom wheels through. We're hoping to fight you some more of these units. Oh, maybe not.
Fight! Fight!
We're gonna have to stand still in the cast. What are you doing? I think I might as well just speed this up. It's not going to be the most efficient, but apparently he doesn't want to really fight me, so... lame. We need to try him up as much as we can, because there's just... going to be a lot of them to fight if we don't get enough of them. At least get rid of like a spear unit, so that'd be a good idea. Is that... didn't one free? No. Oh, did they already leave? Damn it. Alright, well, that was a little... wait. Two dudes just stood there in a pit. Okay, well, we got some merge units. Gun wheels took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Not bad damage, really. We got rid of the tree man and half the range units, and we heavily damaged his ranged cavalry unit, so that's good for us. How are we on food? We're not bad. I mean, what level are we? 16. Yeah, we probably should take the experience. I want to get these guys leveled up. He's probably going to come in again, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That was the ambush fight. So now we're going to fight it with onion ring reinforcements. That's a reasonable amount. I mean, the first time is trash. The second time is going to take 2 minutes to arrive. mean, we do have a nuke, so it shouldn't be too bad. Orion's got a lot of buffs now. Oh, he's unbreakable. Okay. Pretty annoying. And that missile damage is going to be annoying. We're going to have to try and shoot this guy down, I think. So the high priority targets are probably going to be Orion, the range units themselves, the cav units, but thankfully we've already battered one of them into oblivion, so that's good. The other range units, I don't know that you've got anything, like... Yeah, don't care, it's fine. Wizards, not much of a threat. Glade Captain's going to be annoying, but... anti-large, and we only have a couple of large units, so it shouldn't be too bad at all, so... Assessment of the battle, so let's get into it. Right, this is a kind of interesting one because of where the reinforcements are going to come in. So it's coming in here. Interesting, there's a giant tunnel here. So realistically, if we just set up to ambush these guys, I think that's probably going to be the best bet. We use the Doom Wheels over here to keep him busy with the original army. Like, we've got the magic and we can run through stuff, so we should be able to cause him a lot of pain. And just get set up over here, really. I'm not really sure how the AI is going to react in this one, because usually it tries to, like, hook up with its reinforcements, so they might try and cut over here. We probably want to put you more towards this side. But yeah, alright, I'm just explaining my logic behind what I'm doing. We should have a guide coming soon for the channel. I have discussed it with the editor, and it's in progress, so that is pretty awesome, to be honest with you. I'm really looking forward with seeing what he comes up with. Obviously, I suck at editing, or I wouldn't have asked someone else to do it. It's not so much that I suck at editing, it's just that it's kind of awkward, right? You need time and effort, and you need to be able to practice, so, you know, we're trying to come to an agreement to make sure we come up with something good. Alright, let's get his cavalry unit first, I think. Yeah, this is actually going to work out really good if he's going to waste all of his stuff on my Doom Wheels, because my Doom Wheels will endure a lot of this stuff a lot better than normal units would. And yeah, we've got the reinforcements that are going to plow in like never before. Just going to make sure that... Well, they spawned in the wrong part, didn't they? Just going to make sure we watch what his character does. It doesn't matter if we lose the Doom Wheels, we can just replace them. Or we're always kind of just a... filler unit-ish? I mean, it's not exactly a filler unit, but... we wanted to get to this level. Mindful over there. We need to make sure that what we're doing over there is actually working, and we're not just going to screw it up. Yeah, that guy. Alright. Give them a hot minute. Yeah, this looks like this will be fine. Okay, you can charge, because you're going to cast a spell on you anyway. Okay, what's happening over here? We can't let ourselves get too distracted with the situation. Go. Squad 5, can you not be stupid? Shoot him. You drop summons. Got another summons here. Oh, the warp fires are actually doing pretty rough. Alright, you guys shoot Orion. You shoot the archers. Come on, it's not complicated. Alright, you guys need to a bit micro annoyingly. I can get a blob there. You're getting shot at, which is it's not good. I will admit this is not quite the way I envisaged. You just finish Orion and then we'll take it from there. Okay, we're getting a bit of hammer over here, but it's fine. Why do we have no magic? Okay, Orion's dead, that's good. But my front line also has kind of just collapsed. Alright, we need to get you guys over here and help. You guys take out the next character. You Pick out his archers. Okay, units are gonna rally, that's good. Oh man, this is a mess. Maybe I overestimated my micro capacity here. But you guys are here. You guys just oh man, this is you can get rid of those archers. Alright, my entire army basically seems screwed. You finish them? Right, we really need to take off these combat units apparently. And I just fudged this entire thing by being overconfident. There's a lot of anti-dives there. Yeah, we're kind of getting arrested. Okay, we really need to waste the armor. I really screwed up by deploying right next to them. And yeah, this is looking like probably lost the pad. But that's army losses. Okay, well. That's one defeat. Damn, I really messed up playing that close to him. I thought we'd be able to hammer him a lot better. Although I wonder if the shooting bug is part of the issue here, because I know it's still prevalent in the patch. Like, I'm not going to use it as an excuse, it's still a loss. I'm going to count it as a loss, I'm not reloading. None of his units actually died from the look of that. So this is not entirely terrible. But if we'd withdrawn, we'd probably only have to fight one battle rather than two. Yeah, no one actually died. We did lose armor fortune though, which is a pain. So we took out the shooting cavalry. We took out Orion, and then we bleeded. Yeah, kind of feels like things might have not been shooting properly. But they're saying that it could have just been the sheer amount of shooting he had, targeting down my units. A little hard to say. But if he follows up into us again, we can nuke him again. Yeah, he's not. Oh. Oh no, it's a new army. How bad is this going to be? You know, Morgan had the horrible prediction that he'd end up dead. How can we do this in a way? Yeah. So all of these are going to be really hard to fight. I mean, we have a wood, right? We can potentially hide some units. Ah, man. Morgan might actually be dead. We're going to try and win it, but it's not going to be easy against Wild Riders. Does that actually give any leadership? Okay, we might actually need the leadership buff. Yeah, an extra 5 leadership while we're in this area is probably going to help out. But I gotta be honest, I don't know if we can actually win this one. Like, if maybe if we'd have pulled back from that other fight, we'd have only had to fight this one, and then we'd be okay. Wait, we did lose something. Where's my 20th? That was a warp fire unit from the look of it. I had 4 of those. Okay, we don't have much in the way of good options here, so here's the deal. We're gonna hide most of his army and see how we get on, basically. So all these are unhideable. So we're gonna duck them behind this hill bit so they're hidden. And the artillery is the same. We're gonna have to abandon the artillery and run down here. I'm not sure if that'll tee them off to this is where we are, but in theory the AI will forget, right? Because it's an AI thing, and they'll not look in the open. So the Jezzails are going to sit over here, and no one is going to fire. In fact, let's just select them all. Right, no one's going to fire at will, because that will potentially just throw us if we get spotted. So this might be a long and tedious battle, so I apologize, but we're going to try and win it. A big emphasis on the try. Alright, so you guys come back here, you guys come back here. Storm Vermin, I don't mind so much being up on the hill. Warp fire, I'll turn back on fire at will, because, you know, they are what they are. And Jezzails can go all the way into this corner, because they should never go there. And we're going to drop some explosions, and yeah, see how it works. But as it currently stands, it looks like he knows exactly where we are. And yeah. That unit in particular is running straight out. I wonder what we basically need really is a distraction, right? But if we drop a unit here, we need to give him something. We need to throw him a bone, because these Warhawk Riders are straight down here. Right, let's see if they... I'm going to change that either. Oh my god, no. We're not up here. Okay, maybe that has done it, finally. Although, they look like they're coming back. Which is not good. I know, they've stopped. Okay. And are they coming back again? Alright, let's try and get a really juicy nuke, because I think that's the only way we're going to actually get this here. Come on. Okay, that's probably not enough. We'd have a couple of units. Man, I don't really want to lose a battle. Is extremely arduous, unfortunately. We just don't have the hit points. If we had better hit points, if we had healing potions, would have been fine. But we don't, and now they're coming into the woods. I think it's because the weapons are there. He's determined to try and find us over here. I'm going to try and get an angle on someone with these. And if we drop that there, maybe... Oh, you've been seen, lovely. This tactic's not worked. Yeah, there comes the cavalry. Alright. I'm sorry, Morgan. I tried.
Make things dead!
You get into it. No, it's too far forward. No, you're just gonna get knocked down constantly. Oh, come on, man. Throw me a bone. I don't know if we're gonna lose this army. At least let me cast some magic. Before, you know, doing entire armor losses.
Retreat, retreat!
Yeah, I should have withdrawn from that earlier battle. These shouldn't charge me. Wait, how is this battle not over? Okay, if the battle's not over, I'm gonna spread out a little bit.
What orders?
Because we might be able to play, where's the Giselle? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, if we could win this battle with these, this would be amazing. Yeah, I think I gave away the positioning by having that unit on the hilltop there. Oh, we really need rid of these flyers. Just go away. You have such good vision. What's this? Let's clump up so we can be shot easier. Stupidity. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's cleared out, just don't you? You guys shoot them, because they're probably going to rally again. Okay, you've shot them a little bit. Get running. You don't really want to be really near the cavalry while we're fighting them.
Retreat, retreat! Our tale's yours! Warlock Giselles!
Yeah, no, I think I fudged this. Maybe if I'd have just used the Giselles. Oh, I really wanted to save scum, but no, I'm not gonna cheat just to win every single battle. I do feel like the shooting bug is now causing effect though on the campaign. Like, it's unfortunate, but what can I do? Yeah, there's army losses. You might as well just fire because we need to do as much damage as possible now. Ikit's on his own. I'm sorry, Morgan. I betrayed you. Yeah. So much cav in one army. It's just the ultimate Skaven counter as well for an army like this. That's annoying. Level 16. So close. Come on then. Oh, you got nerve. Horse marching as well, you're dead.
Warpstone first, pact deal later.
They've ended their non-aggression pact with me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. On the plus side though, guys, we're very financially profitable right now. Nice. Okay.
Horned am I.
Okay, well. Well. You're exceedingly confident, sir, to say my dual arm is right there, and I've got a shooty army right here. And you're in force march, so you can't actually get away. So I guess we just use a kick. Because we'll wanna hit these guys. And if one flees, we can just reach the other. That's fine. We will not stand for this insult. We got an ambush. Pyrrhic victory, you're insane. Did you not see me use this battle last time? Oh, it might be because of the garrison casualties, but they're not gonna matter. Alright, so we're basically just gonna smash into the side of him. These guys still need to level a little bit, so we're gonna leave them out of the fight. We shouldn't really need anything else, in all honesty. His heroes are gonna be slightly annoying, but we can tank it. It's not a problem. We get the first attack. We get these annoying cavalry units that can shoot us. We just gotta focus it down. Unfortunately, some of my doom wheels don't quite feel the same way about following orders. Okay, let's turn around. You're being too annoying. Alright, let's go for these guys. Oh no, we're in this cavalry unit, that's fine. Nice blob there. Alright, the tree king, although actually no, the dragons are going to be more annoying than the tree king. Drop a summon over there. Naturally. No. Look where you are. I believe the dogs are faster than they are. Alright, hit that dragon, come on. Focus guys, focus. Right, they're not fleeing, so let's drop that on them. And we can debuff them at the same time. Right, this dragon's a bit upset, thinking about going home.
Ikit-Claw!
Right. Let's try and pull back and get reformed, because you guys kind of get stuck on everything and just get funny about everything. If that's the case, we need to delete the units that you're getting stuff on, so we'll start with that Treekin. Okay, the garrison, I mean, the garrison doesn't need to be involved in this, they can just sit over there. Just going to help our balance of power, really. They can come on though. We can make use of range units, that's fine. Okay, let's try and blast these guys. Let's see how really annoying. Someone did really good wasting a lot of ammo and driving them over there. Yeah, I could really do with you guys actually obeying me and actually, you know, just reforming for me. If we hit this dragon here, he should run away. I'll just move. Fire at Creebeard. Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll take some rather substantial damage, but overall, the Doom Wheels are so tanky. As long as we can get them out of the blob, which we can now, it's fine. Alright, in which case, we should be trying to hammer down his range units, because that's what really causes issues here. Let's fire that into his face. You should probably just withdraw. In all honesty. Finish the dragon if he doesn't want to be away fast enough. Bring him down! Bring him down! Okay, we can move over here like that. Why are you rallying? I told you to flee. Not an optional command. He's like, we're winning, guys. I'm going to stay on the battlefield. I'll tell you what, just stay over there. Right. No, we can't actually target the annoying flyer. Excellent. Okay, we'll try and run these down. I mean, he's dead because it's force march anyway, but the more actual... Oh, it's a tree man. We're probably not going to run him down, are we? The more units we can kill, the more we'll get as a reward for finishing the battle. Wow, okay, so pretty rough. A couple of doom wheels nearly destroyed, but not destroyed, being the critical factor there. I'm trying to shoot down the tree man. Nice. So the thing is, I have my other army just there, so that can pop into assist. This one's obliterated. Screw you, Durthu. Very annoying. But no casualties. Alright. Oh. I'm not seeing... Oh my god, I'm dead symbols. Okay, it's not bad though. There we go, he's gone. And we got a terrible item. We should have got some good levels on these guys though. One. Behold the power! He says massively sarcastically. Yeah, okay, that was that could have gone better. I'm not gonna lie. You got 2 points. Okay, so
An affront to Orion.
Front to Orion, blah blah blah. Yeah, you know what's going to be a front? It's your splattered corpses all over the place. Is it? Nah. Sucks to be you, AI. Alright, we put the 2 most battered doom whales away in the corner with the heroes. They'll be well out of this fight because we're not really going to give them time to think about it. We're going to try and mow into these characters because they are super annoying. Not level 9 in particular has that arrow of OMG-ness. Look at the balancedness. Oh my god, this is going to be an absolute massacre, isn't it? Yes, you guys all just stay here and be obliterated. She's going to get away. It's annoying, but at least they're nowhere near mortal. The Dryads are holding up the best, so I guess we charge them. Yeah, I actually think we can just, like, literally just... Like a little hero there is, like, trying to do something, but... You know, what can you actually do? In the grand scheme of things, AI, what can you actually do? Yeah, there we go. Even down and just arrived, so we'll get some experience, so that was perfect. Alright, I'm going to pause here, so we'll need to run these guys down. Alright, so we managed to run down 3 units, so they are pretty much just the heroes now. We got an armor of fortune, very nice. We're going to go for the food experience, and it'll get distributed amongst the men. Ah, ended up gone. Okay, well, their problem, not mine. Okay, so we were maxing that out just in case.
Our clan will rise.
You're okay, you're on auto leveling anyway, you're fine. These guys, however, they need a bit of poking in the right direction. We should probably max playing out in this army. We're nearly to the point where they need proper items and then we can get everything sorted. Ah, you just out of range now. Ah. Yes, come here. No one's waiting to fight you. Yes, yes. Okay. Alright, well. Seems like we're okay up here. Who are you friends with? Nobody. Absolutely no one. Interesting. I'm guessing if I trade you the fort, I'm gonna make everyone mad. Not good. Yeah, so we lost Morgan. R.I.P. Okay, so I think we established that the dwarves are stacking an army, and it's pretty stunk. Okay. That's a concern. Nothing down here? It says characters 1. Where the hell is this character in this province? We're gonna have to build a proper stack here. Brolin's served as well. We should probably turn him into Morgan the Second. It's funny, since Bellico were giving me shade, you would have thought that he would be the guy to go next. But nope. That's quite the garrison. But apparently I will easily overcome. It seems incredibly suspicious. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ouch. I want the replenishment more than the money.
Take for Scryer! Machines and exhaust!
For you. Yes, I do. I feel kind of good, buddy. Thanks for asking. Though. But how do you feel about being true friends? Excellent. It is kind of me that deals with a vampire there. Oh, now though. I think we want to be friends with Slanesh over you, but you're both probably just going to cause me more trouble than you're worth.
Chosen.
Why are your clan verms getting uppity with me? They don't like Moors. Moors don't like Camry. Well, you know, like, looks to be you, buddy. Look.
Brave to approach me, head taker of Moors. Should I kill, slay you?
We're still friends, buddy. We're still friends. What's our... No, I didn't want one. I mean, it's not really worth accepting that. The army's there, like, granted. You need to consider what his options are. So basically all the thing we have here is a gutter runner. Which, you know, in theory means we should probably get a gutter runner stack rather than a warlord. Okay, so, I mean, we can think about that for a whole second. I didn't want that one either, statues of the gods, so let's...
You should bow before greatness.
There you go, buddy. Not the capital, because each one costs food, so... We're just holding the capital, which produces a metric ton of food. All good. Now at least. I quite like this capital. Although, do I need it? I don't know what he's doing. Where are your armies? Like, you used to have a lot of troops. All kind of strange what's going on right now. I guess I'll hold off on making the Morgan army. Morgan, if you're watching, you can choose what kind of warlord you want to be. How about that as an option? Right, let's put this back into construction, because we need to get that construction. Does that actually give us anything else of worth? Not really. Only Warlock Engineers, not Warlock Engineer Lords. I think we're fully maxed out of here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to raise someone to deal with this. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're lower levels than these two, so we might as well give it a turn and bring Brolin back. It'll be fine. Okay, so I think that's everything for this turn. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out for Shifty Bretonia.
Warlock Engineer!
Yeah, what's going on over here?
This won't work. Magic missile! Tunnel under walls!
Underwater.
Not my fault.
I believe they're still alive.
Master Engineer!
Yeah, that's auto-assigned. Outpost available. Let's go with Cap. Give us the biggest range, realistically. And troops that cost nothing are amazing. I'm really looking forward to playing Tomb Kings again as we run through the achievements, because that's going to be the plan for the nighttime streams during the week. It's going to be achievement hunting.
The only good thing about you dead things, I can kill you many times over.
Want. Join the war against the Lizard Men. Yeah, they're not going to go for that though, are they? Because he's way up there. Oh. I guess we have to start building that army. Did you really walk into another ambush? You fool. Oh, it's an interception. Pretty much the same thing. So at the start of next turn, we'll probably have to call the end of this episode. That gives Morgan a chance to decide what he wants his replacement to be, at least for a little bit.
Doom will. I'll tail yours. For the Valentine. Packmaster. Pack a blaze.
How come one of you is just like... I'm missing my steed. Oh, my steed. It's like, we might as well just put you guys in now, because we do have, yeah, we have the AoE spells and everything, so why not? Why not bring the characters into this? They don't quite have the HP resilience of the Doom Wizards, but... Actually, you know what, let's just get her there and speed it up so the magic can bloom up. We want enough for Plague. What is overcharged? 13, okay. Kind of weird they didn't tell me then. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. Okay, whoop. Ah. Okay, turn you guys off guard mode. And we're basically going to plow into the archers. Yes, shoot the guy who has regen. You fools. Still gonna be over before it even starts. Oh no, they're casting spells. I don't know why you don't want to... Oh, it's the guy on foot. Let's see. Nom 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 nom. Here, it's took a bit of hammer. Kind of annoying. It might have been miscast actually. I get them to at least mop things up. There were no survivors. I'm not sure with Under Interception if it's insta-death. I don't think it is anymore. Who's still... Yeah, there we go, it's over. Doo-doo. But yeah, with the Plague Priest actually doing more damage in the battle, he should level faster now, which would be good. Yeah, we'll go for the food. here are action shenanigans again, eh? Hmm.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
It's annoying because we're gonna need dudes to do a siege.
Make, kill things. Me.
Me, see. Okay, so we've got what we want in the red and the blue, realistically speaking. I don't. Leadership. More damage would be good though.
Prior says yes.
Can we not reach? 0.
Can. Destroy.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's annoying because that means he's gonna try some shenanigans now. Oh my god.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes. Good. Rest.
Yeah, I guess I'm stuck behind that hero now, right? Okay, so we're good here.
You what?
You block army. Injury replenishment, yeah, that's the kind of thing we need to know now. Can we initiate a fight to save here because we are around the pivotal moment? Just to level up.
Chief Warlock.
Don't actually reach anyone there either. Oh, that's annoying. Although I guess this is the start of this turn, right? We've not really done anything, so we can probably just leave it here. Well, thank you very much for watching, if you are still watching. Morgan, if you're watching, who do you want to be? We need to know. And I shall see you in the next one.